Yeah, you are welcome. So today we will tell us something that is happening about Ogbeya language or with Ogbeya language around the world. Ogbeya language is so important. I never knew it. Maybe because I'm the first person to look for the origin of Ogbeya, to research the origin of Ogbeya. I'm the first person to do that. And after doing it, sincerely pursuing to know the truth, I got to realize that my language is being toyed with. My language, Ogbeya language, was a very important language that Ogbeya history and culture were being studied as a course called nubiology. I did not know. When I got to know that nubiology is the study of my ancestors' culture and everything, their writing, they did not know that these people are still existing, because if they know, nubiology now will include the Ogbeya people presently. They did not know. But language is like DNA. The language is what will convince anybody. And nature so made it that Ogbeya words appear to be unique in the whole of Africa. Like I'm telling you now, the word Elsori occurs only in the Meroitic language and Ogbeya language. You cannot find it anywhere. So I'm talking now, people are listening to me, try it. You know that your language, there is no Elsori there. There is no language. I have done the research, so I'm telling you, a total population sample research which I did. The whole of North Africa, the whole of West Africa, the whole of South Africa, Central Africa, East Africa, no language has the word Elsori. The whole of Nigerian languages except the Ogbeya language. And Elsori is also the same, is also Meroitic language. That is not all. Now, Elsori, which comes from Elsori is also an Ogbeya word. And you cannot find it anywhere else in Africa except the Meroitic language. So it becomes difficult to deny, how can these two words all be of my language? Then Elsoreido is also there in Meroitic language. I can show anybody who wants to see it. And Elsoreido can only be found in Ogbeya language, no other African language. Why is that so? Because these people, I don't know what they did, these ancient Ogbeya people. They did something mysterious. Maybe their language never corresponds with any other language. Sasur is Ogbeya language and it's also Meroitic language. It does not occur in any other African language. Teltotoli is an Ogbeya language. You understand? It's also a Meroitic language, which I can show anybody who doubts me, and even prove to him that that is Teltotoli. And they will not even argue because they know it already. They have even been reading it. But that Teltotoli does not occur in another African language. And it can only be found in Ogbeya and the Meroitic language. You see how it is like a DNA. You cannot deny it, that the Ogbeya people are the same people of Mero. It cannot be denied. Okay? It cannot be denied. Like there are some phrases in Meroitic language which do not correspond with any other language. They don't. Keneki ten dai is a good long phrase. It does not correspond with any other language in Africa other than Ogbeya and the Meroitic language. So we are not just cooking things up. You can find it, do it. I know how much pains I underwent studying the language. There are more languages in Nigeria near the Cameroon border. Adamawa State and Borno State have a lot of languages. You know, Nigeria and Cameroon are having the most languages in Africa. Okay, these people have the most languages everywhere else, more than everybody. But as I can tell you, the Ogbuya language is so unique that whatever our ancestors made or said, and its original stone, many of them cannot be done or replicated somewhere. That is, you cannot find it, does not correspond with another language. Apeni Balanye, it looks very simple to us, but can only be found in Meroitic language and Ogbuya language. You will try it, you will never find that sentence anywhere, it never corresponds. And nobody can argue with me as a Meroitic scholar that that is not Apeni Balanye. It is there. So you can see that the Ogbuya language is not something anybody can lie about. The only thing is that the Ogbuya people have not done anything, and I'm the one now trying to bring this now to this international stage, so that the world can know that that Meroitic language is not dead. Meroitic language is still very much alive and kicking. The only thing is that there are some differences, like a Roman name, mean the wife of a person in the Meroitic language, Ani Rom, is also spoken in Abureni. Then some part of Ogbuya say Ani. Some places have altered it to Adeza. So in Meroitic language it's an Ebomani. They just change the whole thing around. You know, every word of Meroitic language is almost still existing. Some that are not existing have been able to know. Like how do the Ogbuya people say start? Start it. Start it. Many Ogbuya people don't know it. But I got to know it from the Meroitic language. Yirimane, or Yire, you are saying start. Yirimane means start the occasion, start it. I learned that one from the Meroitic language. I would not have known what is offering time. You know, Ogbuya asked me what is offering time, or what is offering in Ogbuya. You only say it's time to put it in the plate. They don't know the meaning of offering. Aye is the meaning of offering. That's where I got to know. How do I know? Because I took the beginning, the earlier part of the phrase, other phrases before it and after it. Then I know that we are calling everybody, all town, to come out and offer. So it's So we were from a great heritage. We are one of Africa's oldest civilizations. We are not just one of Africa's oldest people. Ogbuya is one of Africa's oldest civilization. Ogbuya, as you are seeing it, has the language that was first written before white man started writing. Can you imagine? Before white man learned how to write, Ogbuya language has been written. And that is what we are called the Meroitic text. The Meroitic scripts and the text. These are the things Ogbuya people have been writing before white man could think of writing. Ogbuya ancestors were the people to write, to rule lines so that people can write. So they are not giving the credit to the Kushites. But that is out of jealousy. They cannot deny the fact. They cannot show any earlier dates of human beings writing with ruled lines. They rule line before writing, or even punctuation to separate words. You cannot show something earlier than that. We have been doing these things. So we are not just people who came up today. That is why when, I don't know, it's like a spirit that is pushing me.